Hey friends, welcome back to Mimi's Mixed Bag. Thank you for stopping by, and if you're new here and like what you see, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. Today I'm coming to you from one of my new filming areas. It is right in front of my window and I think it's going to work out. Everything's light and bright and you can see what I'm doing. But today I'm going to be making a little happy gift for the fall for a hairdresser, a teacher, a neighbor, whoever in your life you would like to give a little something to. And what I like about it, it's just one of a kind and you can personalize it and it would just make someone feel really special. But I was at the Dollar Tree a week or so ago and I came across this nice size bottle of foaming soap. What caught my eye was the fact that it had the orange pump. I thought, how cute would that be to add a brim to it and turn this into a scarecrow head? What a cute little decor piece for the kitchen or the bathroom. So that's what we're going to do. And now as far as the rest of the supplies, it's honestly just a few little scraps. You're going to need some felt for the hat brim. You're going to need some kind of piece of felt for the nose. I'm not sure what color nose I want yet. I've got a peach color and a brown color. You're going to need some kind of little embellishment for the hat. It could be a little baby pine cone out in your yard, an acorn, whatever you have. I just happen to have this little bitty sunflower looking thing that I'm going to use. You're going to need a black Sharpie marker. You're going to need some flesh colored paint and either some Mod Podge or just some clear spray. And then one little strip of about 16 inches for his little tie around his neck. So the first thing I need to do is go ahead and take the label off the front and the back of the bottle. Mine comes off pretty quick, but you may need to use some alcohol or Goo Gone to get the front and back off. With this being a white plastic, I just didn't think that would look too cute having a white scarecrow face. So that's why I decided to do a couple coats of flesh color paint on the bottle. And then with it being on plastic, I just thought I needed to seal it with either Mod Podge or clear spray, whatever you have. But you know, sometimes it could easily scratch since it's on plastic. So when I come back to you, I'll have my label off, 2 coats of flesh color paint, and it's sealed. All right, I'm back now. It honestly took like 5 minutes and the paint was dry and it only took 1 coat of flesh color. I just wanted to just knock the stark white off and 1 little coat did the trick and just sprayed it with the clear spray. While that was drying, I just kind of played around with my marker and paper and just did some different eyes. Now your eyes could definitely be buttons. That would be super cute because you know a scarecrow is just made out of scraps. Or you can just take your black marker and draw whatever eyes you want. Now to make the hat, you're going to need at least a 5-inch square and you're going to fold it into fourths. And like I said, that's the good thing about fall crafting is that it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just really cute when it's imperfect because it's like a scrappy scarecrow. And I'm just going to cut an arch from corner to corner. I missed a piece. All right, and that's going to give me roughly a 5-inch circle. Now I'm going to fold it back together again and I'm going to cut off about a good 1/2 inch of the point. And that's going to give me just a felt donut, okay? Like that. Now you may have to make your hole a little bigger. You just don't want it too big. And that's when you're going to just slip it over the pump. It instantly becomes the hat brim. Is that not cute? All right, not even finished yet. All right, so now back to the eyes. I'm just going to draw some eyes on with my black marker. For my nose, I couldn't decide if I wanted to do, I wasn't sure what color the flesh would actually come out, but I think it's going to work out better if instead of me using the peach colored flesh, I'm going to use this tan. Most of the time, my scarecrows have tan hats and orange noses, but here is exact opposite. All right, so I'm just going to hot glue my nose on there first so that it will give me a reference guide to my eyes. I'm just going to stick a little bit of adhesive on there. You could use Elmer's glue, whatever you got. And I also need to tell you that on your bottle, one side of it has like a little serial number. So make sure you glue on the side that doesn't have the little serial number. All right, so I've attached my nose. And then I'm just going to very carefully draw my eyes. The eyes I want, they're just like 2 little beans that are touching at the top. I like the look of those eyes. You could certainly use paint, but this is a whole lot easier. Okay, and now for the mouth, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to do a squiggly mouth and then just make some little stitch marks. And if you have a little bit of ink, you can make them some little peachy cheeks. So to finish him out is not anything you necessarily have to see me do. It's simple enough. I've got a little strip of felt, give the hat a finished look, a little hat brim, and then hot glue a flower there. So let me give the last finishing touches and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, friends, here's my little Scarecrow head soap dispenser. I just think he turned out so adorable. I got just a few notes for you in case I failed to mention, but I did trim the brim of his hat down just a little bit, so you will need about a 4.5 inch circle. I think the 5 inch or 6 inch circle would be too big, but the hat brim just kind of finishes it off, hot glued the little flower there. I did take off one layer of my flower just because I thought that was too big. Cheeks, I just rubbed a little bit of distressed ink on his cheeks. You could use your own makeup or just whatever you have to give his cheeks some color, some colored pencil or something. I did put a few spots of hot glue just to secure the little scarf around his neck. And I'm not sure if I mentioned or not, I picked this up in the baby section of Dollar Tree. It's not where your regular hand soap is. Be sure and look there and you'll know it when you see it with the orange pump. So I hope you enjoyed this project as much as I did making it. It just turned out so much cuter than I even imagined and can't wait to give this to someone. Thanks so much for watching and I'll be back in a few days. Bye-bye.